We felt we've always wanted to do a pirate game internally at Ubisoft. But to do a pirate game, you need due respect for the naval element. You need cities. You need natural environments. But beyond that, we felt that we could do a really great tale, a really fun story, something that was exciting, something that was fresh. That's another thing is we do release a game every year. That doesn't mean we work on them for a year. We worked on Black Flag for 2.5 years. But we needed to add freshness to the brand. So we're always looking for something that's kind of different and exciting and new, and something that can bring new gameplay opportunities for the fans. At the same time, there hasn't been a good pirate game in such a long time. In my opinion, Sid Meier's Pirates was the last really good pirate game. So it just felt like the stars were aligning. Everything, we had the tech to do it. We had the strong foundation in the brand to be able to build something there, and there was an opening in the market. And so we just went for it, and that's kind of why we chose Pirates. The whole naval aspect was a huge effort from the team. It was from day one we started working on the naval elements, because it was the brand new thing that was now integrated into the core system, which is very difficult to do. So there's a lot of elements. The whole concept of seamlessness, where I can be in my ship, I can do naval combat, all of a sudden I'm boarding, all of a sudden I'm back on my wheel and I'm jumping in the water and swimming to an island, and all of this happening seamlessly. Incredible technological challenge, and even a massive game design challenge of how do you communicate to the player that they can do this stuff now, or they can go here, or they can land on this beach but not this part. So there's a lot of rules about the world structure, about how things connect together. A lot of prototyping on gameplay. How do you give depth to the system? We wanted players to play some 20-25 hours in the naval. How do you make it exciting enough to live that long? That was a challenge as well. We spent from day one, we spent months of prototyping just on this stuff to figure it out. We go through quite the rigorous design process. We did a lot of prototyping on Black Flag. So we had a 2-month period where we were a team of about 25 people, 25, 30 people. And for those 2 months, we just prototyped anything and everything that we could think of that could possibly fit in this game. From the naval combat, to how jungles worked, to the level design of a jungle. That's one thing that people, I don't think, realize. The intricacies of the level design in this game are incredibly intense. So there was a lot of effort done, but we always had it in mind that we wanted people to play 50, 60, 70 hours in this game. So in the design process, we use a lot of techniques to try to analyze, is a system deep enough? I won't go into the details of that. I mean, if someone wants to ask, I can give them the info. I have no problem with that. It's quite intricate. But we actually do have design mechanisms to see if a system has depth. To say, okay, can this system live for 5 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours? And some of our systems don't live for that long, but we bank on the ones. For example, the naval, we put a lot of effort to make sure that there was enough enemies, there was enough challenge, there was a good progression system, a lot of weapons, so that you can keep having fun, and that challenge will change as time goes on.